It will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. And the commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Turkey. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It would have to be Kenan Yildiz, Peter, because he really is one of the golden boys of his generation. I think his signature move is to take the ball on the turn and drift out to that left wing and take on whoever presents himself in front of him. He may be a playmaker, but likes to progress with the ball, with his own running, his own pace, his own style. That's Yildiz.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Has a look up and delivers, and he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Saudi Arabia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Yüksek. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Aktukolu. And the shot's on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kukçu is fouled. Goulet. Searching pass he's played there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
And he shoots! Kukçu. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb! He will be livid with himself. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Saudi Arabia have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aktokolu. And here's the chance to counter. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 23.
Saudi Arabia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Saudi Arabia find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Cross flung in towards the middle. And they've managed to get rid. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This look on the finish! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up. Be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Threads one in. Aktokolu looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with.
Oh no, this does not look good. Driving forward. Steaming on goalwards. That's gone for a throw-in. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He is through here. And he was quick to react. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Arda Güler.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. Kukçu wins the duel this time. Yüksek. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Saudi Arabia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Strong running down that left flank. Plays it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Yildiz. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. A lot of space ahead of him. Great chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's got away. Yildiz receives it in a... Yildiz! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Turkey really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, well played, lovely. Driving on and making good progress. Ball swung, he's rising! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Al-Mali. Ball played for Kökçü. And it's Al-Mali. He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front. Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Saudi Arabia have their lead. Demiral, Çalhanoğlu, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
They're urging him to charge for a shot! Superb from Yildiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a game this, all square again. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Kökçü. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's Yildiz.
That's going in strongly.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Takes a shot!
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for options for movement. Back to Kolu. And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And the comeback is complete. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 7.
Turkey leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aydin running with intent. Güler. Gul. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Turkey really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Is there any... Can he finish? In he goes again. It's a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And yes, it's him again. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Tries to play it through. Aydin in acres of space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And the shot! Upright. In he goes again! That is decidedly lacking. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Aydin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that is that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they had to shake on that fear of the two. A good show against opponents who were notably superior.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.